Good morning. This is a message to the outreach professionals regarding California State University Super Sunday. I am making this video especially for you, realizing how valuable you are to the partnership and the effort of the California State University Super Sundays events. In response to many questions I've had, inquiries, I should say, about the role and the responsibilities of our outreach professionals, I thought I would send this message so that it would convey to you, one, how important you are. Number two, the roles, the expectations of our outreach professionals. And I tried to lay it out in a very systematic fashion. Number one, we know that you need information to better assist you about churches, their involvement, the site management of the churches, and so we've done our best to provide that kind of information to you through communications. But this is a video that I want all of you to send around to volunteers, any of the outreach professionals who are working with the California State University Super Sundays. One, your role is to assist in tabling after a service. Some services require 2 sessions. In other words, they'll have an 8 o'clock and maybe a 10 o'clock service. We try to conform to a 1 service, but in cases where there are 2 services, the mandate is that you are going to table and serve as our ambassadors. You are handing out and disseminating materials that are essential for parents and students to be better informed about the California State University system. Number 2, you are there to answer any pertinent questions or information and provide information to parents and to families and to students who are there, who come to the tables. I realize our job, or my job, is to make sure that the churches are aware that you are there, that they provide the mechanisms for you, parking to be arranged for you because you have handouts, you have boxes that have to be delivered to the churches. So that is our responsibility as the central coordination effort, that you have adequate parking, that you have adequate arrangements made with a table, 2 chairs, and possibly a basket there for you. Again, I implore you to know that you are ambassadors of the CSU. Number 2, it is not mandatory. This is something that is a volunteer effort. The second thing that I really want to point out is that as outreach professionals, you are not mandated to attend any of the services. There have been in the past some information that's come back to me about maybe their expectation was that you would have to attend a service. That is not so. This is free will. We ask that you serve as ambassadors. You are welcomed, I'm sure, to sit in during the sermon or during the church services, but it is not a mandate. So please know that that is not. Communication regarding the CSU Super Sunday initiative should be directed to the system-wide headquarters, to Rosanna Hughes or to me, Dr. Barbara Young, and we'll be happy to answer any questions or provide any further information to you. We know that the involvement of the alumni is growing, and also we have a number of CSU student trustees who are speakers, particularly for 2014. So we realize that as we grow and I try to think of it, we grow and we glow, because we truly want to epitomize warmth, hospitality of the CSU. It is important that we reach out to families and students, but it's also important to let them know that we are welcoming them and we will provide whatever services or answer what questions they may need. So I wanted you to know completely that we rely on your efforts to help support the CSU Super Sunday visits. And I really want to thank you for your continued support and cooperation. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to make certain that this was a part of the information shared with you today, that we welcome evaluation and feedback. A survey instrument has been developed and in the last few years, we have been sending that survey to the church partners, to our speakers, and to you as outreach professionals. You will receive that survey, and we welcome your feedback. And we will also have a meeting where, with all the outreach professionals or the lead professionals, we will meet with you so that we can discuss feedback that may result as a result of the CSU Super Sundays. The main thing we want to do is to make sure that we keep that open communication, and feedback is welcome, how we can get better. Any criticisms are, I don't try to think of it as criticisms, but things that will add value to what we're doing. It's so important, and we appreciate that, and I wanted you to know that. We welcome that, and we will have that mechanism for you to provide that to us. But until then, I wish you blessings. I wish you a happy holiday season, and thank you so much for participating in what I think is one of the finest initiatives in California for African American students and families. Thank you.